Hello, Expand Dog. How you doing, dude?
Oh god, Rich, what the fuck, man? Tonight's a Kino Casino kind of night. I smell coke in the air. From the real RTU, who said he would stop posting on Twitter, by the way, outside of doing YouTube announcements. 3:28 p.m. One repost. One. This is not an archived version of the tweet. This is the tweet live. This is ReviewTechUSA, Mr. 1 million subscribers on Twitter. Mr. ReviewTechUSA, one repost. One. 22 likes. And half of them are probably combined from DSP A-logs and Kino Casino A-logs. And one person bookmarked it, and it was probably the casino to reference once they start their streams. Yeah, imagine the biggest own against the casino coke. This is pretty pathetic coming from Rich. Like, does he really think this? I don't think does he think this is the big win? Check this out. Yeah, look. I smell coke in the air from R2 streams. I'm so tempted. I am so tempted. But you know the casino is just gonna go live and take a look at it anyway. But this is like, okay, some people have said it already. Big ups Baby Man Gaming. A lot of people have said it already. Not even just in this chat, but in like other places discussing this. Andy has been off of coke for months. Andy has been off of coke for ages. Andy has not done like a speck of coke in at least 150 days. Last I remembered, he mentioned the count. And it's probably even higher than that, touching closer to 200 days now. Andy is recovering. He's recovering. He's a recovering addict. And whatever you want to say about him doing coke in the past or not, whether you think that's based or not, or whether you think that that's even something to really give a fuck about, but Andy is recovering. He's not a coke now. He's not an addict right now. And he doesn't drink either. Andy doesn't do any of these things. But you know who does? You know who does do all this shit? Rich. Rich is the one chugging edibles on stream every day now. To the point that, yes, he is basically Ambien. You have trouble sleeping? Watch a ReviewTechUSA stream. You'll go to sleep real quick. You're still doing coke? What the fuck? Coca-Cola, I mean. Hey, I still do that kind of coke, too. But, dude, this is... If you know anything about Warski, this is not going to do anything to him. Warski has been under attack from so many people, so many motherfuckers. Warski has had so many, to say nothing of enemies. Warski has had so many partnerships go south, and those partners, former partners, then turn into enemies who try to expose them. And this is really no different than what JF tried to do to him, what Inmao Chungus tried to do to him, what Ralph tried to do to him, what fucking Bibble tried to do with him with the subculture channel where he tried to stream gay porn on it. This is nothing. I'm genuinely curious as to what Rich thinks he will show that is like gonna expose Andy Warski. Like something that no one has seen before. What is the smoking gun that Rich has? Because the only thing he will, if the thumbnail is any indication, he's gonna show this ancient clip from like 2018, 2019 era Warski Live Kumite, where Warski was just so fucking bored of the show, the Nothing Burger show they had that evening, that he decided it would absolutely be a better use of his time because other people were spurring out in Discord on the show in question. It would be a better use of his time, instead of being a moderator, to light his nipples on fire. He lit his nipples on fire on a live stream and did handstands on a live stream because he was so fucking bored of the political spurging going on in that show. He was tired of it. It was lame. And you know what? That was a fire fucking moment from Warski. And people still bring that up to this day. I think Warski has done worse than that. But honestly, like, is this really all he has? Oh yes, Warski lit his nipples on stream. Isn't he fucking crazy? Isn't he psychotic? And now this person makes fun of me, except delivered at like, what, -2x speed because he's so fucking slow in the head? That's alpha as fuck. Yeah, Carl, you had to be there to see it. He was like... Because these people were like arguing about like the white ethno states and shit. It was like the 20th fucking show in a row they were doing it. Warski was so fucking tired. He was like, fuck it. And he just gets out a lighter and starts burning his nipples just so the audience would have something. Just something to watch and listen to that wasn't the same fucking ethno state debate for the 20th time in a row. It's boring. It's fucking... It's tired itself out. There's a reason people hate America First now. SPLC, ADL, Hasbro, and the whole U.S. government want Andy dead. See, Baby Man Gaming, you come from that same era as me. You remember the Hasbro arc? Ah, yes, the Adam Warski arc. Andy's also banned from Israel. That's true, he is. Even Andy doesn't care about the thing anymore. That's the thing. That's, again, it goes back to, like, who the fuck cares? Because Warski's over this. He's moved past this. You're dredging up ancient drama that even Warski's own haters, like even the people bored of the casino or they hate the casino, they think that they like the people that don't like when they beg or they don't like that they cover Ralph too much. Well, they actually don't really cover Ralph that much now, but they don't like that they cover, I don't know, iDubbbz too much. All the critics of even the critics of the casino don't care about this because it's ancient shit. If Rich actually watched their show, Rich would have some like critiques to have. Rich could talk about how they beg all the time, how they say, "Can we hit it?" How they're so shameless. And I don't think their audience would even care still, because for me, from what I see, that's like part of the experience. There's like actual modern critiques you can have about Warski, and I don't think RTU is gonna parrot any of them tonight. I may be wrong, but from what I'm seeing right now, this thumbnail does not inspire hope. And this is me gleaming from the thumbnail. The actual stream's probably so much worse. Ralph is just boring and sober, that's why there haven't been much content about. Exactly! Because there's nothing to Ralph. There's absolutely nothing. There's the reason why they A-log iDubbbz every fucking night instead of Ralph, because Ralph has nothing to him. Even Fuentes was getting boring until he wasn't boring, because yes, the segue. Nick Fuentes, alt-right streamer, accidentally streamed gay porn at the end of his stream. Former Congressman Santos is claiming Fuentes is gay, and his followers need to accept it. Yes, from none other than Drama Alert. Fuentes segments have been pretty Kino recently. Yeah, I did say lately. I did say that they were boring up until pretty lately, especially with him flirting with the broccoli teenagers shit. We have George Santos here. I didn't know this guy was a former congressman, but it must be because I don't live in New York. Nick Fuentes streamed gay porn last night on his show. Now the Groypers, I'm not gonna say how he said it, are claiming it was a Mossad hack. For the love of God, Groypers, just accept your daddy Fuentes is gay. Now, as a streamer on the purple platform, twitch.tv, swollen__dingus, I have to say, there's nothing wrong with being gay. You know, some of my best friends are gay. I know a lot of gay people, right? There's nothing wrong with that inherently, but we all know the platform that Fuentes possesses, the platform that he rides on, the 4th, 5th, and 6th right that he wants to bring back and make a reality. I don't think this is the thing you want to do if that is what you champion. I think it just sounds like he glazes the casino. They're boring because they can't entertain without a locale carrying. They do segments that aren't about locales, though. Just play the Fuentes clip. It's censored in a tweet. That's what I was gonna do. You thought I was scared to do that? Let me just, because I haven't played it before the stream, Goon, so I don't know what it is. But if you're saying it's censored, I'm gonna take your word for it. I know Jersh played it earlier today, and that I did watch, but I wasn't around to see him play it. But I know he did play it, if that makes sense. All right, let me just make sure filters are right for the Brave audio. It is. All right, this is apparently the clip. Goon says it's censored. You know I trust Goon. So this is Fuentes. You can see his hairline. Not his hairline. You can see his trench as he turns around to click offline. Santos is a follow in his own right? Or did you mean locale? Deep rabbit hole? I don't know nothing about him.
And have a great rest of your evening.
Let's see what this is. It was not a spoon.
Americanism, not globalism.
My ears!
Will be our credo.
Mr. President, please! Okay, he goes offline. What the hell? I'm hearing babies. What is he listening to? Ew! Oh my lord! What is he? Now wait a minute! Now wait a minute! No! No! I gotta like lower my headphones for this. Oh god, look, you can kind of see it on the side. Okay. Okay, now that I've seen that for the first time. I don't think I broke any rules there. It was censored. We should be fine. But, how do I react to that? Okay, I'm gonna be charitable. I think it's possible that was a hack. I did see the comments to this goon. There were a lot of replies under the drama alert tweet that seemed to suggest this was a Mossad op. They claim, I shit you not. I wish I could bring up the replies, but I can't do that because I'm not signed in on Brave. But the replies are basically all the same shit. The replies, no shit, the replies, I swear to God, insist that this was a Mossad op by the Joes to make Fuentes look gay. Now, I don't think you need the Joes' help to make Fuentes look gay. Again, not that there's anything wrong with that. We love gay people. But again, the platform that he wants to perpetuate to his followers is that he is a trad Christian and he's gonna allegedly save the white race or something, whatever the fuck, despite being a little Mexican kid. It's baffling, but they posted Telegram screen caps under the replies that allegedly support the basis that this was a Mossad op. This was an op by the Zionist shills that want to discredit him and get him, I don't know, noticed by Right Wing Watch. They want this reported by the likes of Right Wing Watch and Ethan Ralph, of course. They want this reported by Man at the Internet. And, of course, Drama Alert Keemstar. Hell, DSP might talk about it at this rate. Not really. They wanted the Kino Casino to report on it. And, of course, none other than Gabe Hoffman is going to report on this, too. Gabe Hoffman is going to give the casino like $50 to report on this story. Kino Casino is going to report on it. And then Gabe Hoffman's going to report it to Man at the Internet. And then he's going to report it to Ethan Ralph. He's going to get it in front of Ralph's attention so that Ralph can have a whole rant about how this is totally a Mossad op, baby, and they're trying to slander and smear my boy Fuentes, who just came back from Twitter after getting pardoned by Elon Musk. And even though he got pardoned, he unfollowed me on Twitter, and I wanted to bring me back so bad to cozy.tv, but he won't answer any of my calls. But they're slandering him, they're smearing him, baby. It's not true. I will say, if that is, Goon, if that is the video, if that is what happened, like there was no further editing beyond censoring the porn, I'm gonna be charitable and say it's possible that could be a hack. Now, I didn't see the Telegram evidence. I only saw the Telegram screen caps. I saw the tweets with the Telegram screen caps, but I didn't open the screen caps to see what it was. But I'm gonna be charitable and say it doesn't look like Fuentes was openly streaming the porn himself. It does look like some kind of takeover. Now, we're no stranger to that in the sector. It's happened to Ralph. It's happened to Warski. I mentioned Bibble earlier. If you don't know who Bibble is, he's a former co-host of Ralph. Bibble got the key to Warski's subculture channel and streamed gay porn on there. And then Warski, in retaliation, let out some info about Bibble that caused him to leave the internet. I don't recall what that info was, but it was enough to make Bibble leave the internet forever. We haven't seen Bibble since. So it's not a new thing to the sector. So I'm gonna be charitable and say it does look like that's a hack, especially with how quickly it was from Fuentes signing off to the gay porn being streamed. It does look a bit suspicious. I will say that. It doesn't have to be Mossad, just people that don't like Fuentes, typical dinger bad faith take. I'm just saying what the comments are. Goon, you have the tweet open, and if you don't have the tweet open, you see the link right there in my URL. You can go to that tweet. All of the replies are insisting it's Mossad, it's the Joes, it's the Zionists, but I agree with you. It could just as easily be people that don't like Fuentes. And to me, it really doesn't matter. I'm actually like agreeing with you. As it appears, it does appear to be a hack. I don't think Fuentes actually cut off the stream and then immediately cut it back on just to play porn. That doesn't appear to be the case. Now, it's funny to act as if that is the case, and the casino probably will act as if Fuentes went out of his way to stream that. But I agree with you, it doesn't look like he streamed it. Let me scroll up here. Big ups Rydrake, Rye_Drake_331. Thank you for the Raffle Mail Shuffle. It goes off stream, then back on stream with porn. Since you run OBS, you already know this ain't an accident. Someone else streamed this with his key or got into an account. Yeah, I agree. You can't just hit stop streaming, start streaming, and then like start playing it. Like, it would take at least, I don't know, it would take more then the couple of seconds that was, it was your instant. He cuts off the stream and then it cuts back on with gay porn. You would at least need, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds if you had it pre-prepared on a different scene to switch over, then to hit start streaming again. It does seem like someone got a hold of his key. You know, Fuentes is public enemy #1, I'm told. I wouldn't be surprised if someone had it out for him, right? Nick Ricada told me I could watch gay porn on my stream, bitch. Dude, if you stream gay porn on Twitch, you gotta get like a medal or something, right? That's not bad as positivity. No, stalker child. It was clearly Mossad higher ups. Enjoy prison, stalker. Thing is, did you go over Dicker's Cope stream yet? Just got here. I did not go over it yet. We do have a Kino Casino video to play now, so I guess I'll do that before we start playing the game. Okay, let me go ahead and mute this. We don't need Brave anymore. Pretty sure I covered everything. Yeah, we should be good. Let's go ahead and see what the casino video is about. Give that a good old refresh here. Close that. How's everyone doing? You ready for the fun? Fuentes stream shares LGBT fisting? Ricada's pure pleasure. LGBT, it says gangbang, but it's censored. And iDubbbz versus Destiny. Whoa, goon. iDubbbz versus Destiny. It sounds like a match made in heaven. I had the review tech stream preloaded, but I'm gonna have to switch it for a second. Big ups on the Xenoblade music. We love Xenoblade.
Wow! Ladies and gentlemen, it's a crazy show tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, baby.
Showing LGBT fisting, full-on gay porno.
69.
His cozy channel after spending the whole night coping and seething during the super
iDubbbz liked
chats,
anti-Destiny tweets. I don't know if he made a video on Destiny. Oh, I thought it would have been like a debate.
Depraved homosexual activity.
The worst. The worst.
Well, I don't know if it's the worst because
DSP segment getting delayed again.
Is
Yeah.
involved in pure pleasure LGBT gangbang.
That's probably the worst part about it. That's probably the worst part about it, Brian. The DSP segment getting delayed by Rich being a big fucking baby and Fuentes getting hacked.
The worst.
God damn it.
I don't know if it's the worst because
You'll be lucky if they get to the DSP segment tonight. They'll have to do like an 8-hour stream.
Kada himself is involved in pure pleasure LGBT gangbang in the back rooms of some greasy, seedy porno barn. This adult toy store with like porno monitors in the back where you go and booze.
Ricada, what are you doing?
Have your wife get gangbanged by other men.
What?
I'm not even kidding. This is what the guy is doing in his spare time.
This is the most sex-deprived episode we've done. Like,
Don't you mean sex-deprived? Don't you mean depraved?
This is like Showcase. Remember? This is like HBO, like late night.
Like, no, it really is. Like, I'm looking at the title. I'm like, how do we do this stuff? Like, I don't even know.
Who cares about iDubbbz? Shroom does.
Shroom, dude. Of the Cox versus Destiny.
Shroom was the original iDubbbz A-log.
He lays on iDubbbz. The king of the cocks, maintaining his crown, dabbing on the lesser cock iDubbbz.
The lesser cock.
Shameful. Also got some steel toe drama as well.
Steel toe drama?
Co-host fired. To talk about Boogie. He's in graveyards trying to be a ghost hunter like Irate Gamer.
Man, Boogie's stealing more ideas. I guess it's only fair. Irate Gamer started his community stealing from AVGN, so now Boogie has to steal from Irate Gamer. I don't know, what's this about Steel Toe? Like, the guy's wife left him and he's divorced now. He doesn't have a co-host, or he got a new co-host, but then Mersh made fun of the co-host, so the co-host left. Imagine leaving your position at like a fucking internet talk show, radio show, because fucking Mersh made fun of you. Sheesh.
Up in OnlyFans for his fucking
Hey, Mr. Fun.
Desi 2 or whatever.
You missed me opening Anne's
Dark
gift.
Side Phil's Midlife Crisis. We're gonna have another ghost
We're gonna
off
do the
tonight.
DSP segment.
If we hit the goal, let's
They're
watch
not doing the
8:30
DSP
AM.
segment.
By the way, content is being produced currently.
And if they are, then I have some clips tonight.
Let's go. 8:30, only on.
Yeah, Yeah, the blonde lady. I don't understand what happened. I guess Mersh's audience like talk shit to the Steel Toe guy's wife. Like I didn't even know that he was married to her. I thought she was just like his female co-host, but apparently they were married and now they're divorced. She got harassed. It was very toxic. And yeah, she's just not on the show anymore, and he's been trying out new co-hosts ever since. Oh well. I mean, we didn't like Steel Toe anyway. I thought we hated those guys. All right, let's see what RTU is doing.
Kids, remember that was another fucking crypto? That was a rug pull.
He's already boarded the casino, and he moved on to the new Mudahar video where he talks about how he got canceled for doing the Keffels documentary. Oh man, typical RTU. He didn't have enough sauce to carry him for what, an hour's worth of stream content? It's like he got an hour in and then he got bored? I was told earlier in the chat that well, not in the chat, but in one of the servers I'm in, I was told by Hate Army that he went ahead and counted how many videos the casino did on him. Well, I mean, he's a hot topic right now. Oh wait, was it this segment? It may have been this segment. I want to see him do this. Yes, they're doing like 1,000 videos on me because I'm like imploding or whatever. Who's Mersh again? The guy who had a stroke and like makes horse noises. That guy.
Let's take a look here. You guys can see. I mean, I blackmailed a child.
Seru did like a real estate check. We're gonna call it a real estate check a couple days ago. So the left side of RTU's overlay where Jordan Peterson is completely wasted space. If that was any other streamer like me, Ree, or Ann Lee, that would be used for chat, but he's too afraid to have chat on screen anymore because people make fun of him and all they do is like kind of push him and test him on all of his controversies. And then you have some more wasted space where DSP is. I don't know. I guess he just wants to have DSP on screen. When he doesn't have DSP on screen, he has Tipster's fucking face on screen, which is the only person I want to see less than fucking Review Tech.
My fans. I'm picking my nose.
Honestly, if you want to save space, you get rid of. You can like get rid of the Jordan Peterson place. Get rid of that square. Get rid of the DSP square here, and just have. Like, do we even need all the shit behind Rich? I don't think we do. Just give Rich a green screen and have him green screen out. Like, you know, most streamers. And then you have even more overlay real estate to work with. It's just so lazy. Not to say that I'm like the overlay extraordinaire here.
Myself, low carb bagel burner.
But come on, I've been told that my overlays have like inspired a couple of you guys.
Story? Like,
how many people have been inspired by Rich's overlay?
I stalked a woman, apparently.
You did.
The irony of that coming from him.
I was about to say, the absolute ignorance that Rich has here. Actually, Rich is playing on your ignorance, to your ignorance of events of his past, so that like you don't question what he's saying. I know I worded that really, really poorly, but the stuff with the woman that's stalking a woman, that literally happened. We saw that on stream. Rich stalked a trans person at a store like 10 years ago, like more than 10 years ago, before even people were using iPhones and shit to record people. So he had a camcorder, a big ass camcorder in the Walmart stalking a trans person very closely too. If you haven't seen the video, it's the most disturbing thing I've ever seen Dickers put out. I'm not giving this a bad faith spin here or a negative spin. It literally is a video of him stalking a trans person in a Walmart with a camcorder and breathing heavily and whispering to himself about what a interesting person that person is. It literally happened, but Dickers does not explain that. Dickers does not talk about that here because Dickers is hoping that he plays on your ignorance of those events to not question it in the chat. And I know that's why he doesn't have chat on screen, because I know that there are people in that chat as he does this segment testing him on that. They're pushing him on this, and I know they are. Otherwise, he would have chat on screen, but he doesn't. But he's hoping that you just accept his rhetoric here, that they're just saying, oh, Rich stalked the person, isn't that ridiculous? There's no way that's true. Oh yes, of course. And he has a sarcastic way of saying it too. Oh yes, like that totally happened. I stalked a trans woman at Walmart. But it literally happened. And he doesn't explain it, he doesn't cope about it or give any excuses about it. He hopes that just by reiterating the title of the video sarcastically, that you will just assume it's over the top nonsense. That's not even true, but it is. maybe it's a bit negative to say, oh yes, he literally stalked the person the whole time he was at Walmart. That's probably not the case. I'm gonna be a little bit charitable and say he probably didn't stalk that trans person the whole time he was at Walmart. But there is a whole video in which for the entire duration of the video, he is stalking a trans person. That's not negative. That's not a negative spin to that. That's literally the basis of the video.
I exposed myself, low-carb bagel burner. Like, you may turn that into a story? Like...
You turned it into a story first for your stupid stream.
I stalked a woman, apparently.
Look, he says apparently. He says apparently right there, thinking that you won't go looking into it by saying apparently it has to be fake because Rich of ReviewTechUSA would never do such a thing, right? Biggest red animator for the 7-stream streak. This is so fucking wild, man.
The irony of that coming from him.
The irony.
I released personal info on.
I know what he's referencing there too, because Warski's had his own troubles back in the day. But again, he's over it. Like he really thinks this is gonna press Warski and expose him. And what's funny is Dickers' own shit is way older than the shit he's referencing about Warski, but he's quite obviously pressed here about his old shit.
Review Hell USA. I hate women.
Well, that I can't prove, but maybe. I mean, you're not with your partner anymore.
They're saying they went back to a video from 2009 where I talk about hating talking on the phone. He like went to the beginning of my...
Well, yeah, after they got interested in you from the shit that was going on with DSP and you calling out DSP detractors for no reason at all, by the way, just started shit with them for no reason. Crime Lord, Cult of Hate. They got interested in you and they went back in time and looked at your old videos and thought it would be funny to do a few segments on your old content. If you understand that it's old content, why are you letting it bother you?
My YouTube channel, but he's living rent-free in my head.
You live rent-free in your duplex with your parents.
I mean, what do you have to do with
it's like, yeah,
video?
It is like, the DSP defense. Oh, you went back in time to go pull out like a decade-old video, right?
Like, I swear to Christ, I have not gone to this channel until now.
Look at it. Look at how far he scrolled down. He's scrolling down back to when Dickers was the hot topic. Dickers is not the hot topic of the show right now. The shows aren't revolving around Dickers. Brian, if you're still here, Brian, did you notice how even though Dickers is doing this stupid ass stream right now? By the way, he already retitled it. Just like when he ran away from Ralph, he ran away from Warski. Dickers has already retitled the stream from being about Warski because he got bored of Warski. He got bored of A-logging the casino. But did you notice, even though he has the stream, even though he intended the stream to be about the casino at first, the casino didn't talk about it in their video? Dickers was already live and he already had the tweet sent out when the casino filmed their little promo video for their show tonight. They didn't talk about it because Dickers is fucking boring. There's nothing here. It's just like old shit.
I put it on here.
Yeah, it's just like when he was reacting to Ralph. What? He changed the title and thumbnail and ran away.
Fuck, dude.
He knows they're live. He knows they're gonna go over this. It's sad that he has the hubris to think that he's gonna be the main topic of the show. He's not. This will be a footnote at best. They'd rather talk about Fuentes and his gay porn. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
It doesn't end. Are we finally done? Like, Okay.
How about you kiss my fucking ass and lick my
balls?
I think we've...
Salen donated $5.
Do we need Rich in the first place? We don't know why.
Debunk all this shit. That it all amounts to children saying "neta" over and over again in chat.
Yeah, exactly, Eddie B. Look, he's the one that put out these videos. He's the one that put out these videos of ReviewTechUSA's dating nightmares. Oh, ReviewTechUSA hates calling women on the phone. Women are annoying when they're on the phone. Oh, ReviewTechUSA sucks a fucking woman at Walmart or whatever the fuck. He's the one who put this shit out there. Just like DSP was the one who put out him being Isaac Heimler or whatever. He's the one who put it out there. He's like, oh, you can't make fun of that because we magically passed the fucking statute of limitations for when you're allowed to make fun of shit that I did like ages ago.
Y'all are reaching hard on this one. Fucking grifters.
You know what, man? I'm just gonna
Some
grift
lame
the other way now, too.
Gaslighting super chats, too. Well, I don't know if they divorced Joe Blah, like if they were married or if they just separated.
Truly transformed.
I know they're not together anymore. Because that was the basis for the whole Dropbox
YouTube
shit.
videos anymore, minus the occasional one. Even though I did film a sponsor spot today.
Yeah, Gondola stole my overlay, and I'm proud of it.
I'm gonna get the occasional product
Thank
here
you,
and
GPM,
there.
who's not here anymore.
So I'll have my Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde the way I always truly wanted it. But the thing I'll say
Beer
is
Biscuit,
this,
if you legit
I
have
was
questions about my overlay,
misrepresented, that I want
you can just
everyone to
DM me
dislike
on
That is
Twitch or whatever.
Absolutely, positively not true.
Like I did
Pieces
I
of shit,
workshopped the
though?
exact
Oh,
precise
man.
dimensions to make everything precise for like you know, the game or the chat size. I can help you out with that, or at least show you what I did.
Let's go. I need to start streaming more on a regular basis anyway.
I'll take it easy,
and if it
Yukaze.
means that I get to become the truly abrasive prick
That's on a
against
Kenny versus Aubrey
unbearable
beef.
assholes that
I
I've
don't know.
always wanted to
I don't know
be
who those
since
people
I was
are.
a little kid. And so be it. I'll be this
How do
smaller,
y'all find this
irrelevant
stuff?
Howard Stern.
It's just a lot of crossovers, Snow. What? Fucking Review
Yeah,
Tech
it's
talks
time
about
for me to
DSP. I'm already
milk
paying
his
attention to
coked
like
up
the
udders.
Ralph people, where Andy Warski and PBB come from. And it's just for me, it's a lot of crossover with people I was already paying attention to independently. Now they're just all having a big ass collab
But
of the
I'm not
century.
even gonna like. But let's just look. Like, just again, I'm the one who is sitting there tossing and turning at night, apparently thinking about Andy Warski and his
Big ups to
low
Quickie.
testosterone
Or
friend.
Too Quick Too. I opened a present from Ann Lee
Let's,
earlier, Too Quick
excuse
Too,
me,
and now we're
Oblivion
restreaming the we're restreaming RTU Malding at Rich. No,
We
Malding at the casino.
have-
Ah, yes, the
take a
Detractor
look
Civil War.
here. When does
And now
this-
Review Tech
one,
apologizes for. He says he never intended to start to say that there was a Detractor Civil War. He was just talking out of his ass the whole time. What a
three.
shock.
Oh wow, there's a row without me.
Is this
4,
supposed to own them?
5,
Is he looking at the views for all those videos? They're doing better than Rich's own
7.
channel.
8, 9.
Yeah, they looked at his numbers, Eddie V.
10.
What if I told you RTU has less content than Phil? Yeah, for
11.
on-demand
I
views.
might be missing a couple
Look,
too.
believe it or not,
12.
Phil is beating RTU in on-demand video reviews. I think for streams, Rich is still beating Phil, but that's not that hard to do. That's a pretty low bar.
14, 15.
For
This
me,
is
Rich
like
has
in a
always been the
period of
lowest
like
in
a
the
month and
sector.
change.
I can't think of anyone lower than Rich
16.
in the sector.
I mean,
I gotta
no,
add that asterisk.
was,
Like,
that
not
was
even
pretty far.
Coggers is below Rich, I think. At least Coggers is funny. Cool life.
17, 18, 19. Oh, I missed one. 20.
Yeah, 20 banger videos that did better than your own videos,
21,
Rich.
22. They really think I hate women for some reason. Which
You've
is
been winging it
funny
for like a
coming
week or
from him.
two.
I'm
Yeah,
about to
drop
show
me a line.
something.
I'm all right. The bearded biscuit.
What did I say? 22?
I'm good for it, man. And you're good for it too.
23? I can't be trusted.
We're just tossing and turning, thinking about his ex-step family. He better not be thinking about their photos.
24,
Fucking weirdo.
25, 26, 27. This is insane.
Yeah, is it the casino did too many
28,
RTU videos, or that
29.
RTU had too many locale moments lately? I don't know. No, you're
Are
only
you
allowed to
done?
do one video
Nope.
on Rich of Review Tech
30.
USA. They can do a gazillion videos on Cog and Mersh and fucking Ralph though, and Fuentes. Oh, and Ricada. Oh, but when you make
31.
one too many videos on Review Tech USA, oh yes, I'm living rent-free in your
32.
head. The copium is insane. Count how many fucking Ricada videos they have. Count how many
I mean-
Fuentes videos they have. Look at him. He's like ignoring all the other content they have. They act like they only do. Look, it's one thing if they were only doing Rich content. They're not only doing Dickers content. They have like a zillion videos about every other locale because they talk about multiple locales. Talk about how many bookie videos they have. It is so disingenuous. It is so baffling because it's right in your fucking face. You can see how many items videos they have. Why was he not talking about that? He acts like he's unique, like he's literally the one, the only one they talk about. It's just not the case. It just isn't.
I'm like turning into their Phil.
Not really.
But anyway.
I think DSP would kick Dickers' ass in the fight.
Him is me going after saying I hate
Probably,
women.
honestly.
I just thought that I didn't mean to
Like,
tie
it's
this
sad to
together.
say
but
Phil
this
is probably more
actually a
fit
good
than
thing to
Rich.
tie
At
together.
least Phil walks to his mailbox.
He started all this shit
Oh
around
my God, this
2016. I
ancient-ass,
remember,
old-ass
oh,
article.
That's weird. He's getting kind of weird.
Dude, I remember when the Kumite did a show on this article. That's how old it is. We're really just recycling this. We're really doing reruns. That's cute.
Warski has been on the platform for, but its last few years
exactly,
his channel
Carl.
took off.
I don't know what to
because,
say.
Yeah, he lost his fucking
This
mind.
whole segment preys
It
on
seems
so
the
much,
nastier his words got, the more his
so much
channel
ignorance from the
grew. Welcome
audience.
to the internet. He now
Welcome to the
releases.
internet.
Well, he did. I mean, he's been kicked off of YouTube.
The only person that would be fooled by this segment would be Super Blind
Oh
Man.
yeah, how is he? I don't give a fuck. Let him stay on YouTube, please.
Yeah, I think he did say that, Red Animator.
Let Andy Warski stay on YouTube. That's not even like reverse psychology.
Okay, give me a
shit.
second.
But was it like I know he was
Step away
part
for a
of the
second.
kill stream? That's gone. Well, dude.
How about you kiss my fucking ass and lick my balls?
I'll watch
Ysusha
them, Sue.
116 donated $3. Hey Dad, hope you're doing well. Sadly, I used to watch him in my anti-SJW phase, as well as the quartering, and Tim Pool. Thankfully, I'm off that train hardcore.
I wouldn't even
yes, I have
care if
returned.
you watch them now.
All right, so is this
I used to
the
kind of
extent
be
of
in
his
the Alex
exposure of the
Jones
casino?
camp.
He
I
looks
was
at an
never,
old
like-
Andy Warski article. What else? I'm gonna skip around. I want to start splatting,
No,
man.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this? Oh, it's the Kumite! Dude, it's the Kumite! This is the Kumite before even I started watching. Oh, look at this ancient-ass layout. Look, Baked Alaska was on there. I think I saw AP on there earlier. We're looking at old Kumite episodes now. Holy. Yeah, there's AP right there. If you know AP, you're really old. All right, let's see. What episode was this? For him to be so interested in playing this.
This is the story I was telling. The condom was too tight, like it was hurting my dick, and she was drunk.
Oh, okay. This infamous story that he's gonna accuse Warski of stealthing on a lady. I thought it was Destiny who did that.
So during the sex, I pull my dick out. And
Maybe
I
you're
pulled
just in the wrong
condom off.
hole.
No, I pulled the condom off. No, it was like I
What?
didn't get the proper fucking Trojan
Huh?
one that I usually get. It was some random gas station ones that were so tight. I'm like, you can, this is like Asian fit.
Fucking bullshit ones.
Oh my God, is that Failures
he, like-
voice?
okay, the
I
most
haven't heard
important
Failure
thing
in
here
forever.
is what he did, but is he like low key trying to flex that he has a big dick too?
I'm pretty sure you
Yeah,
do
it was
that
like
every
Asian
fucking
fit or
stream,
something.
Rich.
So I roll it off. Yeah, and then
Failure,
I
tell
fucking,
'em.
and then I
Tell 'em,
fucked her
Failure.
without the condom on. But I was hammered. Like I pulled it
Guys,
off.
Failure
and
isn't
she was
dead.
mad at
That's
me
just something they
afterwards.
say to
What the
make fun
fuck,
of
you pulled
him,
off the condom
I
and
think.
fuck- Yeah, sorry. I pulled out and everything.
I'm actually
And
not
then
sure if
I
he's
was
dead
like,
or not
next
because
day,
they
I'm
commit
like,
so
oh my
much to that
God,
bit.
what did I do? And I went
You
to
know
the
that's
fucking
rape
walking
right there
clinic.
now. Well, what year did you do that in? Because that's rape today.
Yeah, stealthing is illegal now.
What? Uh-oh. Warski, no! Warski exposed! He just wanted to talk about a story and be like hip and cool
Could
with his
you
friends.
imagine if I did that?
You probably did! That's why you have a kid!
was
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.
Probably 2000.
Say over 7 years in.
nine?
Over 7 years is the
And
answer.
9 to
Okay.
Did you used to
2009
watch the
probably.
Kumite, Ann?
That's how. Because
I don't know if
after
you said or not.
2000, that became rape. That's now rape.
I'm just making sure the statute of limitations has passed, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
We
their
ended
old
up fucking a
overlay.
bunch of
I think
times
I
after
started
that.
watching when they
Doesn't
had the
matter to
wrestling ring
hashtag me
overlay.
too. You could have a you could look what happened now. He's in. Sorry.
Yeah, so many voices I've not
Anyway.
heard in so long. Oh, is he just didn't click? Oh, he's bored. Ah, yes, Rich tired. Rich go me
No,
time.
this is on you. I got it from there. I
don't think I really paid attention to it. That's fine.
YouTube. It's
I was like
not his
an extremely
channel.
autistic corner of the internet. Let's see, does he watch anything else? Look! Look!
They just went live.
Dude, he just gets bored and starts watching
It
DSP
gets
stuff.
to the
That's it?
years in prison.
This was the big Kino Casino expose. I read a really old article that everyone else already read and talked about back in 2016, a week after Trump's election. And we watched an older clip from the Kumite where Warski talks about he may or may not have stealthed. And then we just get bored after exactly an hour Like this was on the itinerary, and then we run away and change the title and the thumbnail again, and we start talking about DSP. Wow. The only time I cared about some of these folks was during Bloodsports, and every now and then IBS was kind of funny at times. Yeah, it was when they had the scheduled shows. I remember I started watching on a special Saturday show where it was like they had it was like 3 debates planned, and Medicare was a part of one of them, and he linked it, and then that was the first one I watched. It was against the Honey Badgers. I don't even know if they're still around anymore, but Medicare started calling them the Money Badgers, and then I think they picked up a lot of viewers from that, and then I just started watching every day from then on. I even watched when like the show was like terrible, like when Warski was the 3rd chair, when fucking Chungus and El Rariachi were the 3rd and 2nd chairs.
All of March, all of April, and
Oh well,
half
Rich
of
got
May
bored.
to get through
Yeah,
these
so
60-some
sleepy.
parts of Final Fantasy 13. I'm so happy it's done.
Because the game sucks.
I'm just sorry. Now that the game is
Bailey
over,
had some hilarious IRL
can
stuff.
fully tell
I
you
never
guys,
saw the IRL
that
stuff
thing
really,
is
Baby Man
terrible.
Gaming, but I did see snippets. I remember
I don't
when
want to do Phil.
Medicare hosted that Bloodsports that was Warski Live versus Killstream versus Kumite versus Backyard Bloodsports, and I think it was like a couple seconds clip was played of Failure being like I think he was like Putz, he was like a competitive eater or something, and they were like making fun of him for that. It didn't really go anywhere because it's just like, I mean, you're a competitive eater. I mean, it's kind of funny, but they didn't sit on it for too long. Oh yeah, I know Failure was there for AIM, along with that other kid, the one that actually got arrested.
Oh no!
Oh, I see this meltdown's been clipped already. Okay, so if I
hi
ever need to
there.
actually
I
watch
did
it,
not
we do
fact
have
at
that.
the first
We do
of
have
the
this
month. I will
meltdown
say
clipped
that
already for
supporting
later.
Rich and his family for nearly 2.5 years. Holy shit!
Still new to this, so I didn't watch the Kumite
gives
Kill
me
stream,
a
etc. I only knew about
Yeah,
Andy because
I
Seven
mean,
talked about him
no,
back in the
there
day,
was
and Ralph.
there was some interesting stuff from Phil.
I know. I remember
I
Tevin
love
watched the
Mighty
Stay
D.
Back shit.
I
watched Medicare's coverage of that,
No.
and then of course I saw it when it was live too. But yeah, Tevin didn't really talk too much about the Kumite from what I remember. But I know he was a viewer.
No, thank you.
All right, what else does he go over? I'm about ready to pull Revy up. Like maybe I'll have this on the side, but like what else could he do?
There is X. It's silly. Who poked Mike Tyson's leg?
Random citizenry with A-log failure constantly around Florida.
So
that guy
yeah,
out of
June
breath from his
27th,
patrols.
We're gonna be watching debates like shit like that. I'll do now.
I
Like,
remember they were in Florida for the
again.
little Miami
Oh,
trip,
no, Rich, it's gonna hurt your
and I think
main
someone threw a
channel.
coconut at them.
There's
These are like
nothing to
fuzzy
hurt.
memories coming back to me. It's like
when you watch a police activity
like war
video and
stories
someone's
coming
shot
back to
dead
me,
and they
man.
tell them don't move. I know legally they have to, but I don't think they're moving. What is he, buddies with Warski or something? Is that what happened? Is that what the domino went into right here?
Is he gonna talk? I'm glad I chose to restream the casino over this. Like, what the fuck are you doing,
not
Rich?
going on there.
They asking him to go on the casino? Were they pressing him all night? I have to imagine they were.
He says that I don't speak. Me?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
yeah. Like
speak?
I'm saying you're not speaking right now. Cause you
When
wait.
I react, I don't speak.
There's more dead air than talking on
No.
his show.
Dude, the last thing I need is another fucking shit show.
Cinnamon's actually good for you, believe it or not. No, I believe it. I believe it. It's added in my tea instead of sugar. I really should put it in my tea
it's
too.
being done too. Yeah, it sounds like bait. And he gets me on and it would get shit going. Nah, I'm good.
You'd rather be boring rich than go on the Kino Casino,
I got
where you
a
can
better
actually
idea. King,
leverage your allegations
You can
against the
also
casino.
come on Monday too. Come on here.
Why does it have to be your show? They can make you money? I don't think so. Maybe go on a third party's show, go on Locale Live and hash it out with PvP and Worski. I think they'd love to have you. Ralph has the same logic too. Why don't you go on my show and make me money? No.
Here, let me make it abundantly clear too. Two things. You have a problem with me, we can chat. Secondly,
yeah, but it has to be on your show where you can make money. I don't think so, buddy.
Here, I'll make money off of it.
Yeah, look, see? Oh, dude, he just said
Thank
it.
you.
It's about the money. Yes. Just give me money.
You have grievances to air out. I will have my wallet compensated for it. Thank you. Have a great day.
Ooh, oh, he didn't hit the applause.
I'm not kidding.
Well, I think that was worth an applause.
Why is that DSP? Why do you think he wants me on there? It's the same thing, boy. He wants me on there. It would cause drama, would bring people in, and he'd bank. What the fuck is the difference?
I'm sure DSP would Gabi Senpai! Speaking of DSP, I'm sure DSP would argue the same thing.
I'm relevant. Don't believe me.
I'll talk to you, but it has to be on my Patreon podcast, right?
Delusions of grandeur.
I'm not gonna go on your show and make you gazillions of dollars, right?
Having that interaction would bring people in.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with some Casper. Apparently, Guffy Senpai likes RTU now. Okay. At least he likes something that's not that bitch from Kim Possible.
My time of going on there is done. But it's not me that I don't want to talk. I'll talk. But I want to talk here.
No. They're not going to give you that power.
Things like that will be happening.
They're not going to kneel to you. You don't have the leverage here. You don't get to negotiate.
I thought it was going to be. Maybe
You're
because
the
I didn't
one
stick to talking about that.
Who's on trial, sir?
I wasn't sitting there through 37 fucking videos. Of course, now I'm going to make a liar out of myself.
It's like, what would they like? What would even be gained? What is there to gain from them talking to him directly? Like, there's not gonna they're not gonna hash anything out. Like, you're right. They would just make more money just doing segments on him and felting him, making fun of him. There's like almost nothing to be had if they were to actually talk to each other, unless he really started spurging out.
No, I don't think Keem is in the chat.
Oh, he should be.
So, sure, dude, I will talk. I will talk.
He'll burp too, apparently.
But I'll talk here.
All right, we get it. You made your stupid point.
And Keem, you don't have to worry about it. My mic is great. I have a Neumann mic hooked up to a Rodecaster. It'll sound beautiful when you come on. Crystal clear audio. It'll be the clearest, crispest audio you ever heard.
Yeah, if they come on Rich's show, then he's the one with the power to get rid of them. He can have he can boot them from the call, ban them from the Discord, mute them, lower their volume so that he's louder than them.
Downfall, but it's just not gonna happen. But it ain't gonna be.
It's classic IBS tactics, dude.
I'm making a video admitting that. I had other projects to work on that I still got it late today. Sorry to the person who was waiting. It's over. I know it.
That feel when it's over. I'm not felted. I'm not felted. I say as I shrink into a corn cob.
Who gives a fuck about the spam? Just block it, move on. There's a lot of people that stepped away.
Told DSP to stop taking a troll bait and look at them. Yeah, because this is all, it's almost worse than DSP's chat. Because they're just out and out either homoerotic morons or just straight up trolls. And he falls for all of it.
Spam, block, ignore it. It's not a big deal. That's like... Remember when the sex bots? At least they're saying I'm a cocksucking grifter. If I'm a grifter, where's the money? I won't even hit the. Let me listen.
Where's my
if
fucking
I'm
money? Where's
grifting,
my fucking reward?
I want the checks.
I want my money.
Where are those
Can't
checks?
believe, Rich.
Where are
I
they?
can't believe you would do this, Rich.
I'll take them. Fuck it. Hit me up with that grifter. Listen.
Yeah, it's possible to be a bad grifter. Look at Ralph. Like, what the hell? I think Ralph's hitting his
man, I'll
hundo
take
goals
that
every
cash.
day.
It would be the easy route. All past the trolling aside, why do you think there's a lot of people, which I'm sure there are people, and I'm not talking about one specific person who eats butter. We could move past her. Other people I'm talking about. Why do you think they've went there? Because the other shit isn't working anymore. I ain't gonna do. Fuck that though. That's no moral high ground shit, but that's just. That's what you want your identity to be. I don't care how many. You've got a Rolls Royce in the driveway. That's all you're gonna be known as.
Yeah, Rich is unaware of so much.
Well, Terrence, the sexy bots are gone because I'm not relevant enough now.
Ooh, I was waiting for it. Ooh, how many more times will he hit it within the next couple of minutes?
God. Well, thank you, everybody. Happy Friday, Rich. What a draining week. For me, too. I feel like Phil's sausage after a burst on May 1st. Well, no, actually, that would be enjoyable. And sour cream style, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
His controller knows what you mean. Have a wonderful evening, good
That
sir.
was,
thank you very much.
That was something.
Who's on limited time? She's on limited time.
I remember when every Rich stream wasn't a trauma dump. And instead it was him seething about vaccines.
All right, fuck it. I'll whip out the nips. No one asked for nips, but I'll whip out the nips. You know why?
No.
Well, he's dead.
If he takes off the shirt, I'm ending the stream.
You know, it's funny that some people just think
We're
life's all
rating
fucking
someone in the
fun games,
Splatoon
right?
category.
Nothing seriously.
Let's make a friend.
Everything's a joke. They think that everything is funny. Oh, just make fun of everyone, constantly bully
Oh
everyone.
my God!
Yeah, you know, you have to understand that.
Kid sausage.
People said, oh, I'll just continue on as long as everything's funny and happy for us and benefits us, right? But, you know, give me your mailing address. I want to mail you a spoon so you can eat shit out of my fucking ass.
I thought I was getting a stream lapse for a second. That's why I was laughing. I wasn't just losing my mind. So thank you, Insomnia.
Welcome back, Perez.
Echo, I can relate.
Why even
Bigfoot
start the stream
spotted
with a
that
shirt
creep.
on at this point? Ooh!
She'd rock. Thank
That's it. I've heard enough. I can't.